So obviously pretty tough way to lose, but you happy with how you guys played, I assume?
Oh, of course, of course. I mean, that's our whole thing is whether the team beats us or not, just make them earn every single thing they get. And we did that today. It sucked to lose that game. It sucked to lose that way. But youth, it just happens sometimes. We have a foul to give at the end. We're trying to take it, but we don't take it. Just youth, man. It's part of the growing up process. But man, I am so damn proud of these dudes. I love coaching them every day, man. Every day they give you every single thing they have. So many guys were exceptional today. I thought Scoot, he started off a little rough, and then he just took over the game. And I mean, he was absolutely incredible in the game, and on both sides of the ball. Shaden obviously had great minutes. Denny, especially on the night that Ant really didn't have it. I mean, we just hung in there, and just we were amazing in terms of playing together, and we started to settle down and play more simple and got ourselves back in it. And man, we had so many reasons to, just say, dang it, it's not our night, but we never did, we never do.
Have you ever been a part of a game where you had that many lead changes and the game is played that tight for that long?
I don't know. That was crazy one right there. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but the ebbs and flows of that game was tough. It was tough. Man, I thought we did such a good job all night, and then boom, those 2 threes by Carl. I thought damn, it's gonna be tough. Boom, got back in it. Got right back to it. So we just there's so many great things, that I thought happened in that game, and the ball just didn't bounce our way, a few times, and a few little situations. I thought it was a huge play when the ball didn't hit the rim, and they stopped the play, and it was 2 seconds later. They was running around scrambling, about to just throw something at the rim, and got a chance to set up. I mean, it was just it was a lot of little things like that I thought really had a big impact.
On that final play, what did you want DC to be higher? Like, what did you see on that on the Mikal shot?
No, to be honest with you, on that final play, if I had a chance to do it over again, I would have taken DC out of the game. That's really is my fault, to be honest with you. I would have taken him out, and we switched it. But we did it. We did switch it, and he had a great contest. I mean, he really did. The thing that I feared in taking him out was if they missed that shot, I got to get that rebound. So it was kind of, but DC did an amazing job contesting that shot. I mean, Mikal just hit a big-time shot, going left, kind of floating 3. I mean, shit, there's not much you could do about that.
But you're hoping to foul there?
Yeah. But at the handoff, if that makes sense. You can't foul somebody that's looking for a shot, but they ran the little handoff. Boom, that's where you blow it up and foul them, make them take it out again. You see the play, but we didn't.
Coach, Danny, you just said you guys are right there with the good teams in the league. What's the next step for this team's development in those close games?
Yeah, I think I just said it. Our youth just it shows up. In these tough, close games, we got to be a little more focused longer. We play as hard as anybody, but it's about who focuses the longest, who wins the game. And that's just basketball, period. And we're getting so much better at it. But you had those lapses for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and it cost you. Or on one play, it cost you. We had a play where we didn't get matched up, late in the game, and now DC's running to Josh. Josh is covered now. Carl's running down the middle of the court. Just small things like that. Who can focus the longest? And to me, that's that's our next step.
How do you think the group's absorbing losses like that, games like this, the Cleveland game, coming back late in some other games but falling apart? How are they maturing from this or learning from their handling emotionally?
Yeah. I mean, emotionally, I mean, those guys, they get really mad when we lose these type of games, which I love, you know. But we got to learn the right lessons from them, you know. We really do, and which that falls on me and the staff, and the next day showing it, talking about it, what we could have done better, what I could have done better. Always evaluate that first. So this is all a part of all of our development, not just the teams, myself too. Like I'm saying, I wish I had a do-over. Man, I would have took DC out, you know. That's on me, you know, that's not on them. So this is all of our development, and man, it just those ones are tough, you know, because you play good enough to win. You feel like you deserve to win that game.
So often this team is known for being calm and mild-mannered. Are you seeing a different level of intensity during these tight games and after close losses like this?
Yeah, I think our intensity, you know, we got some calm dudes, obviously, by nature, but they compete, though. They compete very, very hard, and, you know, I just have kind of raised these guys to believe that if you play well, you deserve to win. You should win, you know, no matter who you play against. So when we play well, you know, we expect to go out there and compete and win. And when we don't, you know, our guys are a little upset.